and good evening. And I feel pretty good this evening. We've had a great week goofing around. Look, this evening I had in mind another episode from the lives of Marvin and Howard. Now, you all know Marvin and Howard, the two characters that Bill Cosby and I portrayed, the two very dear friends. Well, this instance goes back to before Marvin and Howard had straightened up and become outstanding citizens of the community. And this was in the early years when Marvin and Howard had just met. They were what you'd call adventurers, men of the world, rogues. Well, we find Marvin and Howard in the park. They're in the park, laying there on the grass in the sun in the afternoon by themselves. And Marvin says to Howard, he says, you know, Howard, says, guys like you and I, men of the world who make their living like we do, we might go to jail at any time. That our families can't afford to get us out, so we don't have anybody to help us. So why don't we make a pact? Whichever one of us gets busted, the other one will do everything he can to help him get out. You know, try to find a bondsman, get him a lawyer to come down to the courthouse and lie for him. And then if they get time, the other guy can bring him candy and cigarettes and letters from home and tell him how his wife is doing and what. Howard said, that sounds great. So they pricked their fingers and mixed their blood. Then they turned around 3 times. And they faced the sun. Then they rolled over in the grass a couple of times. Then they got up and threw rocks at each other. You know, well, it was about 6:30 that evening, and Marvin was at home having dinner when the phone rings. He says to his wife, he said, say, Mama, would you get that phone? She gets the phone, says, Marvin Latimer residence, who's calling and who do you wish to speak to? Yes. Said it's Howard. He says they busted him for stealing a tire from a gas station. He needs $35 to get out on bail. Mom says, well, would you tell him I'm having dinner right now and I can't come to the phone? And she says, he's having dinner right now. He said he can't come to the phone. See, he said they only allow him 1 call. Mom said, well, tell him I'm having my dinner and I will not interrupt my dinner because he got himself into some jive trouble. Now, I suggest that he speak to the guard and see if the guard will allow him to make another call in about 45 minutes. So I'll be on dessert then and I won't mind stopping. He said speak to the guard and see if he'll let you call back in 45 minutes. Yeah, he'll be on dessert then and he won't mind stopping. Said, really? She tells him, he said the guard said he's only allowed 1 call and a rule is a rule, fool. He said he'd appreciate it very much if you would come to the phone. Mom said, hang up on that turkey. So, next day, Howard went to court. He got 7 years. Yeah, he'd been in there about 2 years. No visitors, no letters from home, nothing. Then one day, about 5:30, they're having dinner in the joint. Marvin walks up to the gate. Says to the guard, said, my name is Marvin Latimer, 142 Good Time Road. Said, right around the corner from Easy Street. Said, I'd see my buddy Howard, number 9994267046321-0, honey. God says, well, okay, I'll go tell him that you're here. So the guard goes. In a few minutes, comes back and says, Mr. Johnson wants to know if you have a bondsman or a lawyer with you or some candy or cigarettes or a letter from home or any information about his wife. Mom said, no, sir, I ain't got none of that stuff. God said, well, what is it that you want? Mom said, nothing. I don't want nothing. Said, see what it is, said, I know he gonna be looking for me when he get out. So I just wanted to be sure y'all still had him in here.